Hello, Females on Fire. It is the middle of the week. I hope you're all having a good week so far. The sun is out here, it's very warm, and I think summer is well and truly arrived. So trying to make the most of it. You can see behind me, the garden's looking lovely with some beautiful coloured flowers. What I wanted to come to talk to you about today was something I've had a lot of questions on recently, which is from people who are saying to me, what do I need to be doing to grow my business every single day? What do I need to be doing to be successful in my business? So I have put together a cheat sheet which has 8 activities that you need to do, sorry, just ducking under a hose, on a daily basis to grow your business, consistently make money, and to attract an audience to your business. So I'm going to run through those today, and hopefully they will be helpful to you. And those of you that are on the Female on Fire mailing list, I will send out a copy of this cheat sheet so you will have it as a handy reference guide. And if you're not on the mailing list, then you probably want to think about joining it straight away. So I will stick a link on this onto this below as well, so you have that too. So what are the 8 things that you need to be doing every single day to grow your business and to make money, and to attract your new clients and to service your existing audience? The first one of these is your mindset work. You'll hear me talk a lot about mindset work because it is the foundation of everything that you do in your business. You can achieve anything that you want to achieve, anything at all. And the only thing that will stop you from getting there is you and your mindset. So you need to be working on your mindset every single day. For me, that means I'm doing my gratitudes. I'm writing down every single day things that I'm grateful for. I'm doing my journaling. I'm writing down things that I want to happen. I'm visualizing how I want things to happen, what it looks like, what it feels like to me. So really important to do your mindset work every single day. And particularly when things do start to go badly, it's something you can revert back to. You can revert back to your mindset work, and you can start to work things through until it puts you back into that positive frame of mind where you know that you can go on and achieve anything you want. I do talk about this a lot, but it is so important because we are all capable of so much. And I think nearly all of us are capable of so much more than we're already doing. But we just need to make sure that we are setting ourselves up for that success. So mindset is the number one thing. And if you're going to do one thing every single day, it should be beginning with your mindset work. The second thing is content. You need to be putting out content all the time. And that doesn't mean you have to sit down for hours and write epic blog posts. What it means is you need to be showing up, being visible with your content. You need to be doing paid content, so that's sort of servicing your existing clients, but also free content to attract a new audience to you. You need to be getting your message out in multiple ways, multiple times a day. So that could be Facebook, you could do posts, you can do lives, you can do videos, you can do blog posts, you can do Instagram, you could do audio. And remember, every single piece of content that you put out should have a call to action. People need to be directed in everything that you do. You might take it for granted that you know what you want someone to do, but never take anything for granted. So put your call to action, whatever it might be. It could be as simple as comment below, or join my list and then give them the link, or join my Facebook group. Whatever it is, you need to have a call to action. And when you do produce content, think about ways in which you can repurpose that content. So if you have written a blog post, don't just stick it on your website and leave it there. Use it. Take out snapshots of it and use the little sentences in Twitter. Take an image and a quote from it and use that on Instagram. Take sections of it and put it onto a Facebook post. Talk through the blog post in a Facebook Live, talk through it in a video, send it out to your email list with a link to the blog post. Don't assume that because you put it somewhere, everyone will see it. If you think how many emails you get in your inbox every single day and how many Facebook posts and things you're seeing every single day, it's easy to miss things. So there's no such thing as putting things out there too many times. So that's the second thing to think about, content. The third one, it's an obvious one, but one that so many people miss, and it's critical. Sales activities. You need to be thinking about sales activities every single day. You're in business to make money. Well, I assume you're in business to make money because otherwise I'm not sure what you're wasting your time with. But if you're in business to make money, you need to be doing sales activities. You need to create new offers. You need to be teasing your audience about your new offers. You need to be promoting your offers on social media so it can tie in as well to your content. So your content could be a lead into an offer that you're currently promoting, or talking about a way in which someone can reach you and someone can work with you. Reach out personally to people. You know, if you've got a Facebook group and you think you're offering something that's a good fit to someone, send them a message. Let them know that you think that it's available, you think it's a good fit for them, and why you think it's a good fit. You know, it's again, you know, we need to get back to building relationships and being personable. And there's nothing wrong. I've done it with people. I've reached out to people where I think my program's a good fit, and they've ended up signing up with me, and it's worked really well. And I've had it done to me where people have reached out, and by taking that time and that effort to reach out personally, it makes people feel valued, and it shows them that you're going to put the commitment into whatever you're offering. So that shows that you're not just interested in making a sale, you're interested in actually providing value and helping that person. Lead generation, number 4. If your list is growing, your business is growing. If your list isn't growing, your business ain't going to grow. Simple as that. So you need to be thinking about ways in which you can grow your list. And there are hundreds of ways you can grow your list. You can, promote opt-ins, create new opt-ins, promote them on social media, go into Facebook groups and add value. You can run Facebook ads to your opt-ins. You can, send a sales email. You can ask people to tag people that might be interested in something. Think about ways in which you can constantly be growing your list. Number 5, cherish your tribe. If you've got a Facebook group or if you've got an email list, you need to nurture them. They are the lifeblood line of your business. They are what keeps you going and will keep you in making money for the foreseeable future. So you really need to be loving those people that have signed up for you. These people have said, yes, they want to be hearing from you. And you need to embrace that. You really do. You want to be letting people know all the things you're working on. You need to be helping them, giving them advice, giving them tips, giving them strategies. It's no good just having a list and never sending anything to them, or having a Facebook group and just popping in every now and again. You need to really, really look after your existing people, because they're the people that will support you through thick and thin. And they're the ones most likely, if you do come up with a new offer, a new product or new service, they're the ones most likely to buy from you. It's much easier to sell to a warm or hot audience than it is to try and approach a cold audience. So really, really cherish that list and cherish those people you have in your group. Number 6, money, money, money. There are so many people who have so many hang-ups about money. But again, it comes down to you are in business to make money. So you need to be understanding the money. You need to be focused on it. How much money are you making? How much money are you spending? Where is the money coming from? What do you need to invest in order to grow it? Keep tracking your money. If you track your money and you're aware of it and you're feeling positive about it, then your money will grow. And that's what it's about. So that's what you really need to have in the forefront of your mind. Everything needs to link back to money. Yes, you want to serve the world and you found your purpose and you want to help people, but you can do that so much more effectively if you have more money and you can invest and grow your business. So that's number 6. Number 7, this probably links back nicely from the money point. Strategy and growth. Where do you want to be in 3 months' time? Where do you want to be in 6 months' time? Where do you want to be in 12 months' time? Where do you want to be in 5 years' time? You need to have in place an idea of where you want to be, a goal of what you want to achieve, and then you need to figure out the steps that you need to take to get to that goal. You need to be constantly focused on the strategy that will help you to grow your business. And it's not a fixed thing, so you don't just write your strategy and then move on. Your strategy should be constantly evolving as your business changes over time, and as you run new programs or you run new products, you run new services. Strategies are there to guide you, but are not a fixed thing. So you should be constantly evolving them and constantly coming up with, changing the strategy and changing the way you're doing things. And I spoke about this a couple of days ago. You try things, and if they're not working, you change them. It's better to be out there trying things, giving them a go, and then if you're failing or something's not working, change it. And it's great feedback. It's better to have the feedback from a failure than not to have any feedback at all. So that's number 7. And then finally, and I've touched on this already, visibility. If you are not visible, you have no business. Your business is you. People are not buying a product or a service, they are buying you and what you have to offer. So it's really important that you are visible every single day. You need to be there all the time. You need to be on social media platforms. I've already said there's no such thing as being there too much. You need to be there every single day. You need to be sending more emails to your list. You need to be reaching out more often to people privately. I've talked already about this. Building personal relationships. Personal relationships is where it all begins. If you build strong relationships, those are the people that will buy from you. There's no two ways about it. I would always buy from someone I know than someone I didn't know, without question. So that is why personal relationships are so important. Comment and engage with people on Facebook. What you put into things is what you get out. So if you've got your own group, be in there all the time. If you're actively participating in other groups, be in those groups. Be offering your thoughts, your advice, starting discussions. People do find you in these groups. Even if it's a non-promo group, you might offering advice and adding value. People will look you up and they will start to follow you if they like what you're saying. So again, it's all about building relationships. And also look for opportunities to grow your visibility. Try and find out if there are any podcasts that you can appear on as a guest. Start your own podcast, guest blogging, interviews, collaborations. There are so many different ways in which you can grow your visibility. So try and think a little bit outside of what you do on a day-to-day basis and think of longer term ways in which you can increase your profile and increase your visibility. And think a little bit outside the box, because there's so many exciting things being done. I can see people doing different things all the time and so many exciting ideas. So give a few things a go. So there you have it. Those are the 8 steps that you need to take to be successful in your business. And those are the 8 things that you need to be thinking about every single day. It sounds like a lot, but with some good, careful planning and putting a lot of thought into it, it doesn't have to take all the time in the world. It's about working smarter, not harder. You can work smartly and efficiently and achieve amazing results without having to work every hour under the sun. I hope that's been useful. Just as a reminder, if you're on my email list, I will be sending out my Set for Success daily activity cheat sheet. If you're not on my email list, then I will put a link below where you can sign up to get that, because the feedback I've had from people who've seen it so far, they've said it's brilliant. It summarises exactly what they need to do every single day to be successful, and they don't have to trawl the internet for hours trying to figure it all out for themselves. So the cheat sheet should be useful. I'd love to know what you think of it, so I'll include the link. Have a look at it, and hopefully it's useful. Okay, take care for now. Bye-bye.